Sporting Horses has a look at the Connemara pony sales in Cavan, and like all other sections of the equestrian world, it is feeling the cold winds of recession. We have a word with auctioneer Robert de Vere Hunt and ask him how the trade really is.
You know how the trade is at the moment.
That's why I'm asking you.
They say the first sign of madness is when you start talking to yourself. I've been doing a lot of that for the last couple of months, talking to myself. But then I can't blame the people that are there to buy the horses, because the stock they're looking for are not there to buy. You would not believe the amount of customers that were here for the last 2 days, and they went home empty-handed because we did not have what they wanted. And this is the problem. And another problem is actually going to the breeders themselves. If you breed and you have less foals, yearlings, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, whatever the case may be, we need to produce these horses a lot better on the day. You see plenty of stock around here and they're ragged looking and everything, a little bit of feeding, maybe a rug, even a brush was a great thing, you know. The problem, I suppose, is there's not a lot of people that can use a brush anymore of any description. But we need to, you know, if you want to sell something, fine. If you want to bring it to the mart, and I sold in marts as well, and I'm not being disrespectful to marts, but you can just shove whatever you like in there, like same as cattle. If you come to the Goresbridge or Cavan or a sale, it's supposed to be an elite sale, elite is elite, so you produce for the elite, and you produce them for that day. So you must, you know, make it everything's pitch saleable as possible, in my opinion.
In the ring itself, this filly was led out unsold at 3,800. But this yearling filly by Erlson made 3,300. We have a word with one of the vendors of the riding ponies. Yes, man, these two ponies here today. We have Colin Finn here at the minute. Colin, you have two, maybe tell us about them.
Two 4-year-old geldings, broken during the summer, and done a bit of hunting in the last couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll get them sold here today.
Get them into your pocket. Did you breed them or did you buy them as?
No, I bought them as 3-year-olds. 3-year-olds and broken.
And do you keep many? This is a trade for you?
That is not my full-time job, but it's more of a hobby than anything.
Yes. We'll have a look, see how they get through. Have you any idea what you hope to come into?
There's one of them there, lot number 647. I'm hoping to get about 2-2 for him. And the next lot is lot number 658, and I'm hoping to get around 2,800, 2,900, hopefully. Trade is not that hot. Things have changed a small bit in the last 12 months, but hope for the best.
Well, we wish the best for you as well. We'll talk to you when you come out, and hopefully the news will be good. And the first one into the ring by Bradley Delight.
He has hunted. What are we going to say for himself? But me here for himself. Well, let's say something. Give me 2,500, 2,000 for him. How about 2,000 for him? Give me 2, and give me 2, and give me 2, 18, 17, 16, 1,500. How about 1,500 for him? Give me 15, 12, 1,000. Sorry, I got 1,000 bid. 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, 1,000, another 1,000. 15, 50, 15, 50. Hold on at 15, 50. We just knocked them out and want to sell them without we're known. On the market at 15.50, sell. 15.50 and I sell them at 15.50. 16, 16, 16 sell. 16 sell now at 1,600. 1,600 and I sell against my opener now. 50, 16.50. 16.50 with me opener now at 16.50. Come on, madam, we lost the last battle. Let's not lose this one. At 16.50, at 16.50 selling, at 16.50 the bid of 16.50. School cross country has hunted already this season. Ready to rock and roll for you again tomorrow. At 1,650 though I sell to my opener then. At 1,650 the old finish around the ring then. At 1,650 last time and sold 1,650. Thank you, sir.
The next one by Bobby Sparrow Blue unfortunately fails to get near the reserve.
Put up your hand if you want him. at 2300 bid, at 2300 bid now, 23, at 2300 at 23. Are you all finished then? Last time, all done at 2350, 2350, 2350. You know me, I'll never refuse money at 2350. Once I can get it at 2350, all done at 2350.
Well, Colin, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
It is. Sold the first lad at 1650, a bit less than what we had said, but that's the chance you take when you go on the market. The second pony was getting 2350, didn't sell. The man is back on to me there to see what I'm looking for him, so maybe it'll be done before we go home this evening, hopefully.
Well, we better look to get him in your pocket.
Hopefully, that's the way it goes.
Timmy Carey of Tullahan's Leak Stud, one of the oldest and busiest stud farms in Ireland, gives us his views on the trade at the moment.
Well, trade at the moment is bad, but then it's bad for everything. Even the weather is bad. But I think after a year or two, things will level out again and we'll be on a winning note again. Because there's a lot of good horses now in the country being bred. And the standard is as good as ever, irrespective of what people think. And give it 2 years, I think, and we'll be back on a winning note.
Do you feel people, especially mare owners, are very depressed?
Well, they are, but I've seen this happening before on numerous occasions, and after a couple of years, things all picked up again and went on from strength to strength.
We're here today, this is the Connemara sale. You have a Connemara stallion as well. What about the Connemaras with you?
Well, the Connemara at the moment, the standard is high. But then there's also the lower end of the Connemara, which is very, very bad, and there's a lot of middling Connemara ponies in the country, and some very good ponies. So if we could eliminate 50% of the Connemara stock, I suppose that goes nearly for all stock that's in the country, then we'll be on a winning note.
How much, it was a Connemara ponies that were first and second in the European Championship show jumping this year, one of them from Mullingar, Ballyo and Mabel Molly. How did that help the trade in any way?
Oh yes, it shows how good the Connemara pony is fit to take its place with any other breed in the world. And that has been always the case over the years. The good Connemara equaled the best. And there is no reason why that won't continue. We ourselves stand the Connemara now. He was the French international Grand Prix jumping stallion, and he does very well. And even the one that won in the Olympics would, on the dam side, would be somewhere related as well.
Thank you very much, Timmy. I look forward to talking to you again.